on, guys? It's been a fucking while, I know. It's been too long. But I'm gonna talk about some things here. Well, I'm on my way back to work on lunch. But first off, how are you all? Hopefully everybody's good. Living the dream. It's fucking snowy or shit here. Put my glasses on actually, because it's bright as fuck outside. But I've actually recorded most of the vlogs for the last 2 weeks or so. I didn't upload them for specific reasons, but now that I probably won't post them like as one vlog, I might just take parts of all the vlogs and put them together into one, or maybe no one will ever see it, so who knows, you know? I don't really know for sure, but we start off with bullying first, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal or a subject that I really want to touch base on, because I don't want to give people anything that they don't deserve. But pretty much, you had some douchebag commenting on all my videos, saying some really fucked up things to me and other people that are involved with my channel. So I took about a week trying to figure out how to fully block him, because he was such a douchebag that I'm not saying that he did it just for me. This could have been a thing that he had done prior and it just finally worked out for him. But he created the same account like 8 times, but just changed one letter in that account every time, so it would create a new account each time, and you would get all these different accounts. And then he would leave these really nasty comments, and then, you know, YouTube obviously makes it extremely easy just to block somebody, and then I just block him, and then next thing you know, he's on there with another name that looks almost exactly the same, but it's a little different, saying more shit, you know. So I just had to keep blocking him. Finally got to the point that I stopped uploading, because I realized he was doing it on all my recent videos. And then I got in contact with YouTube. It took a couple days of going back and forth, until I finally spoke with them 2 days ago, in which case they told me that if he does it again, since it's been happening so many times, I blocked him and I've reported him multiple times to YouTube for this, that they will actually take it into legal matters if it continues again. So there's that. But pretty much why I have not been in a great mood at all is because so I broke my laptop screen about a month ago. You know, I was pretty ate up about it. Sucked looking through a screen that was covered in cracks, but it was a touch screen, so I had dual glass, and it was just the first layer glass that shattered, and the second layer was fine. So I just turned off the touchscreen part of my computer and left it there. On Friday, like an idiot, this past Friday, it is Wednesday, I'm sorry I did not mention that it's Wednesday, but Wednesday of the week before Christmas. But so this last Friday, I sat my laptop. I have a heater outside for my feet. It's kind of complicated to explain, but it's got this real thick padding on top of it, and I wasn't thinking, you know, obviously, and it's my fault, so I can only be so mad because I fucking did it, so, you know, but I set my feet on top of there, and then I used to take my shoes off, but now I don't take my shoes off because I just don't care. I mean, I gotta, like, floor it because some guy just come out of nowhere flying around the corner. But, so pretty much, all the snow that was on my shoes, because I live in Ohio and it's fucking bullshit snowy out right now, melted off of my shoes and dripped into that cushion. And I wasn't, like I said, thinking about it. And I went to go inside to eat for the night, and I thought, you know, if I sat my laptop down on top of that, it would keep it warm, because that padding stays warm for like 2 hours until until the cold finally beats it to the point that it loses all of its heat. So I'm like, you know, if that thing holds its heat for a little while, I can fucking throw my laptop up on top of that thing. Now you might be thinking to yourself, oh no, Matt, heat and a laptop? That's not smart. That wasn't even what killed it. It wasn't the heat at all, because like I said, it doesn't really get that hot, and on top of that, the vents for the laptop were open, you know, like it could breathe, so it wasn't like the laptop was cut off from air. But what I didn't think of, and what actually happened, was when I sat my laptop on top of it, since it was all like water, moisture, and humidity, I guess, from being heated up, turned into condensation, and not thinking of, hey, I'm sticking a piece of plastic over top of condensation. If you know anything about like moonshining and shit like that, you know, like it's set up to the point that why it looks fancy and it's got those big coils and everything. This is all the fucking condensation rises to the top, hits that piece of metal, and then runs down that tube as liquid then. So that's pretty much exactly what it did with my laptop. All that moisture went up, it hit the bottom of the laptop, turned into water. Then you can pretty much figure out the rest. My laptop pretty much flooded itself with water. Well, it flooded with water because of me, but so laptop died on Friday, right then and there. It was off when I got to it, and it did not come back on. I took the whole entire thing apart, put it all back together. It took me 3 hours, which was fucking ridiculous. Did all of that, still don't work. So, I'm skiing on my parking lot right now at work. So, like I said, laptop dead. Now I gotta get a brand new gaming computer. It fucking sucks, but I'm going to get a desktop instead, because they run better, they handle games and everything better, and you know, it's gonna be weird not having a laptop, but you know, I'll suffer, I'll get over it. So that ate me up pretty good recently, and then to make everything even better, Monday when I woke up for work in the morning, evidently I'd shoved my phone off my bed while it was charging it during the night, and even though it fell a mere, you know, foot maybe onto a softish landing, it cracked the fucking screen. And even though it's not bad, it's still the fact that now my brand new fucking phone's got a crack through the screen. And it's just like, technology has been hating on me hardcore these last month or so, and it's bullshit. But we keep our heads up, keep a good solid state of mind, remind ourselves that we are better than and we are going through some bullshit rough patch right now, but we can get through it and we'll be fine. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I got to go into work. If you did, though, a like would be much appreciated. If you're already a part of this channel, you could share the video. And if you're not a part of this channel, you should subscribe to keep up with this awesome content. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. I love you all. Goodbye.